Sepoys in the East India Company's army were issued with the new Enfield rifle in 1857. The Enfield rifle musket was a contributing cause of the Indian Rebellion happened in 1857. What's special about it? Paper cartridges were used before the advent of the metallic cartridges. Each of the weapons' paper cartridges contained a precise amount of gunpowder and a .577 caliber mini ball. To load the new rifle, soldiers had to bite off the end of the paper cartridge, pour the gunpowder down the barrel, stuff the remaining paper cartridge into the barrel, ram the paper cartridge down the barrel, remove the ramrod, return the ramrod, bring the rifle to the ready, set the sights, add a percussion cap, present the rifle and fire. This is how a rifle was loaded at the time. Paper cartridges were often coated in beeswax, lard or tallow. Lard was derived from the pig fat and tallow was from the cow fat. It was coated to protect the gunpowder from the elements and to provide water resistance. News about these greased cartridges was spread in the centers of Bengal army. It is considered haram for Muslims to put anything derived from a pig in their mouths, and cows were equal to a goddess for Hindus. The troops' British officers, either ignorant of the religious and cultural dilemma or to follow the standard procedure, simply ignored their claims. After all, it was not the only discontent the Sepoys had against the British. There were many, but the issue over the bullet sparked the Sepoys to explode. When ordered to load their weapons for firing drills, some Sepoys refused. Some went to the extent of killing their British commanders. Among them, the formidable one was Mangal Pandey. The Sepoy who triggered the Sepoy Mutiny was Mangal Pandey. Born in Uttar Pradesh in 1827, Mangal Pandey joined the British East India Company's army in 1849. Pandey's career ambitions, however, came into conflict with his religious beliefs. He was serving as a soldier in the 34th Bengal Native Infantry Regiment of the East India Company's army in Barakpur when the new Enfield rifle was introduced in 1857. Mangal Pandey dared to refuse to use the cartridges with animal grease. The British ordered to seize his weapons and army uniform. Informed about Pandey's behavior, Sergeant Major James Hewson went to investigate. Pandey shot at him. When another British officer, Lieutenant Henry Mark, came out to investigate the unrest, Pandey opened fire but hit Mark's horse instead. The British officials who entered the scene ordered the Indian commander of the quarter guard, Jamadar Ishwari Prasad, to arrest Mangal Pandey, but the Jamadar refused. Even other Sepoys present drew back from restraining or arresting Mangal Pandey. Soon a traitor named Sheikh Paltu came to the front, restrained Pandey from continuing his attack. Even though Indian Sepoys were refused to restrain Mangal Pandey, they did not join him for open and active rebellion. Realizing this, Mangal Pandey tried to take his own life by placing his musket to his chest and pulling the trigger with his toe. He was wounded but out of danger. He was arrested and brought to the court on 6 April 1857 and hanged 2 days later. Later, the Jamadar Ishwari Prasad was also sentenced to death and hanged. The regiment was disbanded and stripped of its uniforms because it was felt that it harbored ill feelings towards his superiors, particularly after this incident. Sheikh Paltu was promoted to the rank of Havildar in the Bengal army, but was murdered shortly before disbanding the regiment. In India, Mangal Pandey has been remembered as a freedom fighter against British rule. For some, he was the first freedom fighter of India. In memory of Mangal Pandey, a postage stamp with his image on it was issued by the Indian government in 1984.